Yeah, let's go look at something, shall we? Yeah, let's turn off that audio. Okay. I'm gonna play this game. I think I got it for $2. Let's see what it's about. I think I Googled. Ooh, it's loud. Oh no, and it's not popping up. Oh, there it is. Okay, well, graphics. Okay, that's better, except now I can't see it. Oh, okay. Hold on. Give me 1 second here. Let's switch to full screen. Oh, hey. Oh, sorry. It seems to be working. Okay, good. I've never played this game. I think I Googled Deus Ex likes games like Deus Ex, immersive sims. And this was here and it's popped up. I'm like, I've never heard of this. Yeah, let's go with normal. I don't know what kind of game this is. Is that like a light meter? What is that at the bottom? That is a light meter. Interesting. I like to see that. Makes me think of Thief. A little bit slow. It's got a heavy movement like Thief, The Dark Project, kind of. I mean, I'm saying this as a non-expert of that sort of thing. Well, give me 1 second. Oh, you can even mantle edges. Okay, I can kind of get behind that. Let me play a bit, and then I'll find out what characters are. Hello? Okay. Hello, Agent Cleary. I see you've just landed in Austin. Shall I brief you on the mission? Yes, please. I could use a quick refresher. Vinon Chibber. Interesting code name. The agency has dispatched you to Wayfair Country Club in Austin, Texas, to gather intelligence. The clubhouse will be a host to a political summit next week, and a handful of the guests have already checked in. Your mission is twofold. Collect intel from a dead drop and plant a bug in the presidential suite. Well, I guess as a placeholder, I can use, I just finished playing Norco, so I could use Kay's voice, sure, from Norco.
Tell me about the dead drop.
One of the guests is an informant who has signaled his intent to transfer secret documents via a dead drop. He was unable to provide the dead drop location in advance, but offered to leave a coded message in the clubhouse guest book to indicate the chosen location. Your objective is to read the clubhouse guest book, find the dead drop, and transmit that intelligence to us.
Tell me about planting the bug.
The guests in the presidential suite have already checked in ahead of next week's events. They will have conducted a thorough sweep of the room upon arrival, which is why we could not plant a bug in advance. Your objective is to infiltrate the presidential suite and plant a bug in the bedroom.
Tell me about security here.
Security at the clubhouse will be minimal until the event begins next week, but some of the guests may have private bodyguards. Remember, you're a spy, not a SWAT team. Proceed with caution.
Is that why the agency didn't issue me a weapon?
Our mission must remain clandestine. In the unlikely event that you are discovered, the agency will deny any connection to your actions.
Of course, as I would deny any connection to the agency.
So I trust you understand why it would be safer to be discovered trespassing in the suite of a foreign ambassador without a weapon than with one.
Tell me about my equipment.
It looks like you're traveling light for this mission. All you've been issued today is your Hudson. The Hudson, short for Heads Up Display and Surveillance Operations Network, is the top of the line in wearable tech. It monitors your vital signs and illumination level. It identifies threats and is even a hands-free mobile phone. You're talking to me through it right now. We're also following you via the agency tracking device implanted in your forearm. With it, we can pinpoint your current location to within 2 meters. Thanks for the sales pitch, Vinod. Anything else? Oh, I forgot to change voice. It's okay. You'd be normally carrying a break-in tool, but you dropped yours from 2 stories up onto concrete during your last mission.
Don't remind me.
The purchase order for a new BIT should be approved by the time you return. For now, you'll have to bypass electronic locks the old-fashioned way by swiping keycards from pockets.
Thanks. I'm ready to go.
The first thing you'll need to do is get past the front gate. There should be a security guard nearby carrying the keycard. After you completed your objectives, return to the insertion point for extraction. Good luck, Agent Cleary.
Thanks. The nod.
Huh, okay. I think I need to activate VSync. A little bit of a quiet game, okay. Chromatic aberrations on. I guess there's no VSync. Oh well. It's very quiet, this game. Am I even capturing audio? It does not appear to be that way. Well, that's okay. I think I can fix this. Of course, troubleshooting issues. That's why I'm not a professional streamer, man. Give me 1 second here. Okay. That should do it. The game is relatively quiet, but there is a little bit of ambiance. That's an. Oh, I hear someone. What's crouch? Crouch appears to be C. I'm gonna rebind that. I understand that's kind of old school, but I like control. Let's see here. Bind controls. Here we go. Crouch, I like as control. Left control, sprint. Oh, you get a lean system. Hey. Okay, I'm down with that. I like it when games can lean. Zoom is Z. Use item is left click. Take call. Previous item. Quick save. Level editor. Interesting. That's cool. Save game? Sure. Hey, that's neat. I like that. Okay, this appears to be grass. Suppose we don't have a noise meter, but it's probably going to be something akin to Thief, where certain textures of the ground are going to cause different audio. Okay, I guess we're going to be extra sneaky and quiet. I hear someone up there, but... Okay. Peek around the corner. Okay, that's definitely a guard. Like a little guard house, guard station, entry guard house. I don't know what to call it. Probably could climb up these pipes here, but I feel like I'm gonna get seen if I do that, or heard. feel a little bit vulnerable in the light. It's neat seeing a light meter, though. Not gonna lie, I kind of miss... Well, I kind of miss games having that. I think there's really only two I can think of. Splinter Cell and, like, Thief the Dark Project. What else would have, like, a light detection meter? I don't know. Okay. I'm lucky he can't hear me right now. I can climb up here, but what advantage does this give me? Not really anything. A different viewpoint, perhaps? Don't know if there's anything over there. But if I use a keycard on that, I can enter. I'm in bright light. If there was cameras around, I'd be toast. Well, being up here doesn't appear to give me any particular advantage, other than maybe it could be somewhere I can hide. That's even relevant. Well, I guess we're just gonna have to be brazen and just go for it. Would he actually just notice if the thing opened up? Oh. That was something. Does that mean he saw us, or was he just curious? Is the door open? No. Hold on. Oh. Oh, we are slow when we're carrying a body. Okay, can't even interact with anything. I don't know if he saw us or not. Probably not, otherwise we would have been alerted. It's like we're carrying a real body. It's even got that clunky old school physics where an object is just thunk. Just slides across the floor, no ragdolls. But yeah, I kind of wish there were more stealth immersive sim style games that had like a light meter going on, because I always appreciate that sort of thing. I feel like the tech of games would be so cool for that type of, like, you know, style of game, but I guess stealth games were never just as popular as, you know, shoot games. Yeah, we appear to be on the other side of the wall. Oh boy. We need to make some progress to the other end here, otherwise we're gonna get noticed. I don't know how. I need to sprint. I don't want to sprint. Okay, good. How much darker is it over here? Okay, it's nice and dark. Awesome. Okay, we're just gonna hang out here for a second and kind of assess the situation. One guard there, 2 guards patrolling. Is that all we got going on? Press left control while sprinting to slide. You are completely silent while sliding. Clunk. So yeah, I hope you're having a good day today. I am doing well. I just felt like trying something a little bit different in terms of games. I don't know. I was contemplating whether I wanted to play another point-and-click adventure game. You know, having beat Kentucky Route Zero, and then just recently Norco. And there's a couple of games on my list. I don't know. I just felt like playing something. Just felt like playing this for some reason. I don't know why. I was like, oh yeah, this game looks kind of neon-like. Kind of harkens back to a different era of gaming, I guess. Maybe it's good. Maybe it's bad. I don't know. What is this? A cell phone? Note. For the safety of our guests, club security is permitted to enter any suite in case of emergency. Security Chief Wilson carries the master keycard to the clubhouse and is required to be present during any search of an occupied suite. Hint. Cool. And so far the presentation is kind of blocky, but I think it's because the game probably has a level editor. But everything else so far, I kind of like how it works. I like the stealth and, you know, like I said, having to rely on darkness and light. That's always good in a video game. The game is kind of a bit quiet, though. You'll find geocaches hidden in many places. Signing a geocache earns you 1 token. Tokens may be thrown to distract guards. Oh, okay. Huh. So I guess it's just like throwing a coin, like Hitman. And a guard will notice it, or hear it, and maybe pick it up, pocket it. The quietness is a little unnerving, but... I'm in bright light right now. I probably don't want to be here. But yeah, I would love, like, modern day game developers to, you know, I don't know, do something like Splinter Cell or Deep the Dark Project. Have the ability to manipulate light, maybe even sound, kind of mask your behavior. Basically whatever Chaos Theory was doing. Sorry, I'm losing my voice a bit. Because I do like stealth games, honestly. I feel like there aren't enough of them. Gosh, that guy. And we're just gonna see his patrol. There's also a guy in there too. I see. Oop. Okay. You know, this game is just making me really want to play Splinter Cell. Been a while since I played that series. It doesn't seem to go past the front door. I just gotta make sure I don't get seen by anyone. Over here. Or over here. Oh, this feels like a risky game. I do not like hugging the perimeter so close. Of the, at least the front door anyways. Well, let me kind of just detour and go the other way. And unfortunately, because I'm a little nervous, I'm just gonna just crawl and take my time. Probably not exactly the most stimulating gameplay, that's for sure. You know, I had heard rumors that there was going to be a Splinter Cell remaster or remake or something. As well as a Prince of Persia. And I would be definitely down for those 2 games. When I was younger, I think I got both those games as some sort of $60 bundle. Thankfully you didn't notice me. For the GameCube back in the day. And how could I resist? It was 2 games bundled together for one price. Got it from Walmart. Prince of Persia and Splinter Cell. And those were basically two really, really good games that just blew me away at the time. In terms of movement for Prince of Persia, Sands of Time, and just the stealth mechanics of Splinter Cell. Yeah, it was a bit clunky for the time. The whole 3 alarms game over thing was kind of a little stale or annoying, but you know, luckily they kind of recognized it in Chaos Theory. So Chaos Theory is just enemies became more of a problem, which I thought was awesome. Plus the soundtrack in Chaos Theory was amazing. And yeah, definitely if I continue to do this whole Let's Play thing, I will be playing through those games, all 3 of them. I have to find out a way to play Pandora tomorrow. Maybe there might be a way to do it. Hold on. Yeah. I think I think I saw somewhere where there's apparently mods or something for the original Splinter Cell on PC, and then you can kind of make it as like a DLC type of thing. Allegedly. I don't know. I have to look into it. That's what I was reading. I swear that game was available for PC, but it must have just never got a Steam port. Okay, good. Drag body. Hope you don't notice me. I'm not over here. Okay. Yep. Dragon Body Simulator. I am getting very nostalgic for Deus Ex. Playing this game. I know it's probably more akin to Thief, but I didn't exactly grow up playing Thief. I watched my older cousin playing it. Let's call him Jack, because he was jacked. He worked out. He was ripped. So my older cousin Jack, he played Deus Ex. He played Thief the Dark Project and Metal Age. And some of my fondest memories were essentially watching him play through these cool PC games. Hopefully it wasn't too annoying that I did that, but I just thought they were the coolest things ever. Like these computer games. It was just a different universe of gaming, you know, accessible through your PC, and it just felt like anything was possible because it was just stronger than consoles, at least at the time, you know. It just seemed like possibilities were endless. You know, maps were huge, graphics were amazing, performance was good, stuff like that. Now, in theory, you won't really notice me, right? Okay. Yeah, that little slide actually works pretty good. Okay, I feel a little bit more comfortable going this way. I could have just walked over here, but I did not have the courage to do so. Well, once I start knocking out people, I'm going to feel a bit better about that. So I wonder if the whole cubic kind of aesthetic going on is because of the fact that this game has a level editor. Maybe it's very simple to build up. I see someone's head down there, so I'm going to have to be careful. I think I will dispatch this person once they start coming back. Oh, good. You do not have peripheral vision. Oh, you are slow. Good thing no one's looking down the way. Hey, is that someone carrying a body? No? Oh, okay. All right. Oh, jeez. You don't walk up here, do you? I'll just go in the corner. I don't even know what to do in this game if I start getting attacked. In most stealth games, I just run away, hoping that the AI is, you know, dynamic enough to forget that I exist. Hey, it's pitch black. Yeah, I like games where it's like you can just hang out in the shadow and be a secret agent or ninja or something like that. That's cool. I guess I like games like that because it's I don't know. It feels more tense to me. You're a bit of a underdog, you know. The odds are against you. It's just a shame that like all these developers that I like that make immersive style simulation games are just kind of gone. But there's not really that many anyways. But like, for example, what was it? Eidos Montreal that made, you know, Deus Ex Human Revolution and Mankind Divided. I would have loved to see where they were taking that series and do another game. Because I was really enjoying those games. Bethesda, I think. So they sent another one. It was pulling your strings. Cat caught your tongue. You're just chilling there? Huh. You don't mind I'm just sneaking around? If there's an achievement for being a ghost or something, I've definitely failed. Okay, there's definitely someone up there. Okay. What kind of route are you taking? I don't think you will see me. Unless, yeah, okay, I'll just hang out here for a second. Like a shadow. Just a circular route. Okay. So, my day was pretty good today. I took my son to a indoor children's gymnasium. It was pretty cool. So you kind of go in, there's like a metal gate to make sure your kid can't run off, and sorry, let me just dispatch this person. Down. Yoink. Okay, presidential suite key card. Awesome. Hear more footsteps. Don't think anyone saw me. Do people wake up? That is something that could be very compromising. I don't think so, but... Well, I guess that'll be a surprise for us later. See if they wake up or can be woken up. Whew. Okay. Yeah, so, yeah, this morning, what is this route? Yeah, so this morning I got up kind of early. My son woke up and I wanted to let my wife sleep in because, you know, she's growing another little human and she needs her rest. So I got up with the little one, even though I went to bed super late last night. And when are you going to start walking this way? Let's see. So yeah, I got up, I made some banana pancakes with the sun. It was good. Yeah, so sorry, I don't mean to be quiet. It's like I need to be quiet because I'm sneaking around. I don't know. It's silly. It's like I'm holding my breath as if it makes me more sneakier or something like that. Anyways. Sorry, buddy. I'm a secret agent, I guess. I think a lot of the context of the background story is on the store page. It's like 1997, which is accurate. Oh, cool. See, that's what I want to see more of. You see my light meter? Stuff like that where you could just turn off lights on and off. It's just cool. You know, I wish more games did stuff like that. But anyways, yeah, got up early, made some pancakes with the sun, banana pancakes. We hung out. And then I knew that we had to go to a birthday party later, and I wanted to make sure my kid had a proper nap. And the best way to do that is to, you know, go out, get some fresh air, run around. So I remembered, hey, there's some sort of gymnasium in town. So I waited for it to open and... Okay. It's a little cheating to be able to see it moving, but... Oh. Jeez. How safe am I here? Oh, it's pitch black, right? You shouldn't be able to see me. Okay. We're okay. Oh, I kind of like that turning. It's like you can kind of creep around a corner by going like... I don't know how to explain it, but like rotating the mouse. See that? That's neat. It's interesting. I'm like pivoting. Okay, you're doing a lot of back and forth. Oh boy, this is just... This is probably where using those geo tokens would come into play. Okay. There's nothing here, right? Oh. That should do it. Discreet, with a clear view of the room. I don't know how else I would have done this without knocking her out. Or... yeah. They... just robbing the place blind. Kind of like that, though. I don't know why. I like video games where you're a rogue. That's all I can say. Or a thief or a ninja, you know? Read the guest book and find the location of the dead drop. Collect intel from the dead drop. Return to the insertion point. So we might be able to do this mission. Probably retrace our steps. Okay, where are we now? We are kind of on a higher elevation or something. Oh, that could be problematic. Are you gonna come this way? Well, I'm gonna just backpedal. How long do you remain in that state for? You know what? I guess we'll just hang out here and see what happens. Okay. It's just for a little bit. Good to know. Oh, perfect. I'm in bright light, but I can just hang out on these rafters and, you know, avoid seeing anyone. Just gotta get to the guest book, which is probably right there. So let's see what our options are. Oh, another geocache. As long as no one looks up, I'm okay. That's actually one thing that I had a little bit of trouble when it came to Dishonored, was I was used to shadows for a stealth game. And, oh, headset is still doing that thing that it does, even though I've kind of modified it. Still a little glitchy. Let's go hide. Anyways. I don't know if he actually saw me. Let's go right about here, eh? Okay. I'm gonna have to kick your butt so you don't see me. I wonder what's over there. Okay. Can I turn off this lamp? Perfect. Darkness. Okay, and then friend is gonna go that way. Then we'll just kind of catch up on the way back. But yeah, so my son had energy to burn off. Well, I mean, I don't even remember the last thing I was talking about. I kind of panicked when that guy saw me. But yeah, anyways, went to this little gymnasium thing. It was like $9 to enter, which was pretty good. You know, it wasn't like a super big place, but it was all right. It's kind of nice for what it is. It's yeah, magnetic locks. You remove your shoes. There's like a little ball pit for kids under 2, as well, like a little slide thing, a little area. But the main attraction, of course, was the rest of the gymnasium, which was kind of like layered, and it was like a little maze. Definitely missed my opportunity, so I'm just gonna wait here till he comes back. And yeah, so kind of multiple ways to ascend this. It was essentially a jungle gym, but closed off, so you could go pretty high up. I mean, not like super high up, you know, maybe like 1 or 2 stories, and it kind of like loops around on itself. So there's like tubes and tunnels and stuff like that, and slides and different layers and platforms, and it was just kind of fun to take him there. And you're allowed to go in it. You as an adult, you're not allowed to go in the ball pit. So of course he wanted me to hang out with the ball pit. I'm like, sorry son, I can't, not allowed. I think it's just because the ball pit balls are, they're probably just really fragile. They look like a lot of them look like they just kind of split apart in half and they're just squishy. So probably just a weight thing, I'd imagine. But yeah. So yeah, it's definitely just targeted towards like younger kids, like my kids, like age range, you know, like 2, maybe. I can imagine up to like maybe 5 would have the capacity to be entertained there. Maybe if you go with friends, then that's a different story, of course. Perfect for a rainy day, which it was. That's actually the reason why I went there. You know, there's no shortage of parks around, but today was a gloomy day, and I was like, yeah, I'll go. Why not? So yeah, took him there. He was very excited. It was quite fun. Knock this guy out. It's kind of hustle because I worry about that guy outside, seeing as it does seem like they can see quite far. Maybe. There you go. I'm just curious, what's over here? Bar. Huh. Well, I like how this game kind of has its own details going on. This is nice. This little area here. Simplistic. But, you know, it's charming in its own way. Maybe if the color palette was a little bit more grainy or crusty. Lounge. Anyways, maybe if it had like that, I don't know what you call it, 256 color palette from ye olden days. That sort of thing was going on. Maybe it would vibe with me, I guess. I don't know. I'm not saying anything's wrong with it. I just, or maybe it's the blockiness of it. I'm not sure. Okay, what does this mean? Thank you for the wonderful time. We'll definitely return on our next vacation. The nightstand is Suite 1 is stocked with good reading material. Okay. Suite number 1. I have no idea where that is. Let's find out. Suites 1 and 2. Beautiful. Okay. Seems to be a quiet hallway. Maybe I should save the game. Oh, that's awesome. All right, where's this reading material? It'd be funny if you can like close the curtains and like hide in here. USB drive and a hollowed out Bible. Perfect. I feel like that would have been noticed because someone would have probably flipped through that. Okay. Return to the insertion point. Well, okay, I guess we'll at least beat the first level. Cool. Okay. Because we kicked everyone's butts, they're all napping. It's a charming game. Okay, cool. I see, okay. So you get rewards for no takedowns and finding all the geocaches. Okay, grade B. Washington, D.C. Okay, cool. I'm just gonna take a look around here, see what's going on. This must be our headquarters. But yeah, the Stumbly-tastics, or whatever you'd call it, that I went to, it was pretty neat. It was cute. At first, I didn't want to enter it because my son, you know, I didn't want to get in the way of other kids. But then he went up, and then he was kind of feeling a little nervous or apprehensive because he was by himself and really high up. So he's like, you know, come here, Dad. It's like, come up. And I'm like, okay. So then I climbed up the little rope slope, I guess you can call it. Can I talk to people here? The cafeteria is always closed. Oh, okay. Is this a mission? Maybe? I guess. Yeah. Welcome back to Washington, Agent Cleary. Is there anything I can do for you this evening? Okay, it's like a little bit of a briefing thing. In the same way that Deus Ex, you can go back to the headquarters and outfit yourself.
I need to speak with Vinod. Where's his office?
Mr. Chibber's office is on the second floor. Go up the stairs, take a left, and his office is on your right.
I need some gear. Where should I go?
The firing range, armory, and R&D lab are in the basement. Take the stairs on the far side of the lobby. Okay. Cool. I like it when a game has a hub. I don't know why. Maybe it's because you get to sort of build relationships with characters as the game progresses. I think of Deus Ex, of course, as my primary example. You kind of build a kinship with the people there. The cafeteria is definitely closed. I don't dislike the way the game looks, but maybe there's just something about the geometry. I don't know. It just feels so... I don't know. I don't explain it. But yeah, I climbed up the rope slope ladder thing, and by the time I climbed up, he was like already somewhere else. He had crawled through a tube into another portion, so then I had to follow him, and my knees. I'm old. But it was fun. It was fun. It was just kind of charming to kind of chase him through this thing, even though I'm definitely not the appropriate like height for it. I still can get around. It was just a little, you know, snug, I guess. But it was cool. It was a really neat thing. There was like an area where, yeah, kind of looped around and wobbled. And then you kind of climbed up higher, and you could take a slide to another area where there was like this area with a bunch of like bouncy balls in a contained area. Then you could climb upwards and find like a little cockpit overlooking like the tables where all the parents were hanging out, as well as some like bongo drums, and kind of weave your way around and find like a simulated rope bridge. Everything's kind of, you know, I say kind of, not kind of. It is protected. As a health stim, I guess we can use that to heal. Oh, there's gonna be security cameras here. Okay. Oh, I guess that camera is seeing us, but I just threw it. Okay, well, whatever the assignment was, I failed it. Oh, I see how it works. When you see me, you turn red? Maybe not. I don't know if you get a gun in this game, do you? Break-in tool? I'm gonna guess it's like a lockpick or something? Can I check? Nope. Hey Jill, get your BIT? Excuse me? Your break-in tool. We fulfilled your item requisition today. Looks like you already picked it up. Thanks. I'm sure this will come in handy, or... I'll talk to this person later. Oh no. Oh, is this literally how it works? Okay. Alright. Oh, that's kind of cute. Very simple, but it works. So play this game better so you don't have to worry about guards patrolling. Cool. Oh. You can even hack cameras. Okay. I'm guessing this, even though this is a hub level, I'm sure I'm gonna get a rating based on how I did, just roaming around and doing stuff. So, probably gonna get a bad score, but that's okay. Cafeteria is always closed. Guess I might as well grab this. I don't know if you bring items across save files. That'd be kind of neat, so you can stock up on stuff. I like it when a game allows you to bring stuff from mission to mission. I get with the world of Thief, at least the Dark Project, it's kind of like you're a struggling person in this, I don't know, seedy, kind of grimy city that's just hard to live in, and basically Garrett's just trying to make ends meet, doing the one thing he does really well, which is, you know, stealing. So I guess at the end of each paycheck, all he has is just a little bit to basically pay for his next mission. So that kind of works in that theming, but I'm more in preference of Deus Ex, where it's like you find a weapon, you can upgrade it, you can hold on to it for the rest of the game if you want, or not. But that's just a preference, of course. But I will say that the one nice thing about Thief is it rewards you for playing really good and thorough each level, because that will help you do even better on the next mission, which you'll want to do, of course, the same thing over and over. And it also gives you incentive to keep getting money. Otherwise, maybe if you get everything you need, you're not going to bother stealing as much. But of course, that also had objectives, so... Alright. Nice building. Kind of excessively big for, you know, just overlooking a lobby, but, well, you know, you do you, I guess. Ah, Jillian, how was your trip to Austin?
The mission went well, Director.
That's fantastic, darling. So what's on your mind?
Don't call me darling.
I got achievement. Speak frankly, you spoke your mind to the director. Sure thing, kiddo.
I'm serious. It's unprofessional and demeaning.
No, it's harmless. I'm just being friendly. Your tone right now is what is unprofessional. I'm the director of this agency, and I will not tolerate being spoken to in this way.
What can you tell me about the informant?
He's an informant. He informs. We benefit. This is Espionage 101, Jill.
I just like to know who I'm working with and why.
Don't you worry your pretty little head over it. You do the field work, let the boys in analysis handle the rest. I see.
When will I get my next assignment?
What's the rush? Get some rest, sweetheart. Your job will be here in the morning.
I'd just like to be ready for whatever I'm doing next.
Don't worry, I'm not going to send you into the field unprepared. You'll get your assignment when it's ready. Go get some sleep, darling. You've had a long night. Huh. Are we done speaking? Oh no. Forgot to actually talk to the guy. Or wasn't that him? I thought that was him for some reason. Restricted access. Oh, it was a second floor. Never mind. Or room. Oh, that's kind of neat. Little room here. Figure out the plans for the next mission. Uh-huh. Yeah, this is our guy. Huh. Welcome back, Agent Cleary. Good work on tonight's mission. No one will be able to identify you. In the future, though, it would be best to avoid any confrontations. We may not get the best intel if our targets have suspicions.
Understood. I will try to avoid the use of force.
Keep working at it and you'll make ASAC soon enough. Do you collect the package from the dead drop?
Yes, it was this USB drive.
Thank you. I'll take it. I'll take that now. Where did you find it?
The nightstand in Suite 1.
Interesting how it lets you answer that question in case you weren't paying attention. I wonder if that'll affect story or gameplay. Interesting. We'll do a background check on the individuals who have stayed there recently. Perhaps we can identify the informant. All right, I think that concludes our debriefing. You have any questions for me? I guess we're friends, maybe?
How are your wife and kids?
They're very well, thank you. My son had just started kindergarten.
What do we know about the guests? About
Foreign ambassadors, not suspected of any wrongdoing. It's strictly protocol to gather intel on the members of these summits. Our government finds it useful in negotiating.
what's on the USB drive?
We'll start analyzing it in the morning. The informant gave us no indication what he was providing, but the director was confident it would be worth receiving.
What do we know about the informant?
Not much. He contacted us through a maze of proxies, and we haven't had much luck tracing the source. Good night, Agent Cleary.
Good night, Bernard. I if this game's gonna... Oh,
I wonder if this game's gonna pull a Deus Ex where the people we're working for are gonna like backstab us. Why can I go in the air vents? You know what? Why am I even asking? That's what happens in these types of games. But yeah, I'd say the where am I even going? Whose office is this? Oh well. Just taking your money for some reason. But yeah, at the Stumbly-tastics, basically it was like this for me. So this would be comfortable enough for me to crawl-ish. I mean, kind of. I crawl under trailers all day, so I can kind of I can do like a little bit of a crouch walk, I guess. Not to the level of, say, like a Sam Fisher. And not as fast either, but I can. And yeah, I was just basically following my son everywhere, and it was neat. It was fun. He really enjoyed it. Got to the point where we had to go because, well, he needed his nap, and he didn't want to leave, and that's a good sign usually. I mean, it was tricky because we had to go, so I had to kind of eventually talk to him like, hey, remember, we're going to do this and that. He's like, oh, okay. Yeah. And level. Normally I go through the effort of doing a bunch of voices and stuff like that. But I'm just checking this game out. I haven't committed to whether I'm gonna keep playing this or not. But I was curious. Okay. Is this my house? Or apartment? Ladder back here. I don't know why I would take the ladder. I'm going to. I'm curious. Wonder if this game has like health or... Oh, you know, you can take health packs or stim packs. So there must be something. I guess this is just how I enter my house. If that even is my house. Just squatting, okay. Cannot access that. Where do I live? Which apartment's mine? 401. I guess if you want, you could probably just rob a bunch of apartments. That'd be... Oh, it's locked now. That'd be funny. And hey, you know what? I like that kind of stuff for some reason in Deus Ex, because it's like, hey, you know, I'm a secret agent on the mission. I'm going to use whatever I can find. If I need to break into this guy's house and take whatever I can and find out some additional lore about the universe, yeah, I'm going to go do it. I think it was Mankind Divided had an excellent scenario where, or subversion, I guess, where you break into a guy's apartment, and then if you do it again later on, he sets up a trap. And then all of a sudden these guys bust in. It's my apartment. Okay, not so bad. I don't know if that city's really real over there. I'm kind of a little bit suspicious, and I don't know where the horizon is, but yeah, it's all right. Not a bad place to live. Lighting seems a bit off on this wall here. Does it open up? Or am I just imagining that? Not a whole lot on TV. Well, definitely more interesting than my gameplay right now. Music's good though. I like it. That's a nice little apartment. I can dig it. One new message.
Hi, Jillian. It's your mother. I guess you're out on the town again. I wish you wouldn't stay out so late. It wouldn't hurt to call me once in a while. Hope you're well. Talk to you soon. I love you. Bye. No.
New messages. Oh, okay, the intro. 1 week later. Hello, Agent Cleary. How's the weather in Atlanta?
Please, Vinod. Call me Jill. We've worked together long enough for that.
Very well. Let's review your mission, Jill. For some time, the agency has been investigating a man known by the pseudonym Mr. Grayside. He is believed to be the primary manufacturer of illegal stims in the South. The intelligence you collected from the dead drop in Austin has led us to his location at this compound.
Why is the agency investigating a illegal stims manufacturer?
The agency provides services to many clients, so I can't say for sure, but if I had to guess, I'd say we were hired by the stims industry to help them shut down illegal competition.
What makes illegal stims different from the legal ones?
Mostly who manufactures them. Legal stims are produced in sanctioned facilities and their sales is taxed.
Why do we arrange a drop from Stims Mall at a political summit?
The timing and location was the informant's choice, and we had no idea what the intel he would provide. We wrongly assumed it would relate to political matters. But it is so surprising that a politician might have connections to the illegal stim trade. That may be worth investigating further when I get back to Washington. Okay, what's my objective? It's a straightforward mission. Access Mr. Grayside's private computer network and find any evidence of his involvement in the manufacture or sale of illegal stims. A list of buyers, suppliers, lab records, anything like that.
Got it. Anything else I should know?
We've been tracking Mr. Grayside for a long time, and we can't have agency fingerprints on this if anything goes wrong. You're going in unarmed once again. We know that Mr. Grayside hires a private security staff, so exercise caution.
Do I always?
Of course. Good luck, Jill. Well, I mean, we were beating up people in the last level, and that's gonna raise some questions for sure, but... Did I just load? I didn't save? Thankfully, there's an autosave. Oh, that was close. I almost died there. Although, I don't really know if I'm going to continue playing this game. It's not bad. I like it. I think it's got charm. I just don't know if it's doing it for me. Maybe it's not something I want to play right now. But I don't think it's bad. I mean, it has charm in its aesthetics. Even if I'm not really sure how I feel about the blockiness, it does kind of grow on me. Mechanically, I appreciate the leaning functions, the slide, run slide, if you call it. It's got charm to it. And, you know, if it has a level editor, anything with a level editor is awesome. Plus, it's got like a dynamic lighting system kind of going on, you know, where you can hide in shadows and hide bodies, so... Seems to be like people just chilling in random spots as well. Okay, well, I guess the next mission is to break into this place, but I might just end it here. Yeah. Oh, you know what? I forgot to do a title card thing. 1 second. Because you know I always do that. So let's load it up. It's a bit of a dry episode today, so... But hey, if you're still here, thanks for being here. Oh no, not finale. There we go. Okay. Yeah. But yeah, I've already rambled enough about my day. There was some other things that happened. I mean, I went to the birthday party, and then I visited my mom, and I'll tell you about the thing about my car on the next video. Something happened to us on the way home from visiting my mom, but I don't feel like talking about it right now. It's nothing bad. Honestly, no one got hurt. Okay, you know, I could actually literally just summarize it. There apparently was some sort of just shredded piece of tire in the middle of the road, and we didn't see it in time because it was late when we were driving home, and it messed up the front of our car. So I just had to zap strap it for now, because the whole way home we were like, I think we hear something. And sure enough, the front of the undercarriage and the front of the bumper is just racked and dragging on the road. So I'm just zap strapping it, and hopefully Monday we can call a mechanic. Anyways, that's just how it goes. No one got hurt though, that's the important part. Anyways, hey, if you watch this, well, thank you. That's all I can really say. I appreciate it. I'm gonna log off for now. Just take it easy. And then I don't think I'll be playing this again. Maybe I might, I don't know. But it's not scratching that itch. I don't know what I want to play though, so I'm gonna have to figure that out. But until then, you take care of yourself. You have a good day, afternoon, evening, night, as always. And take care of yourself. Have a good night.